Hello, I'm Dr. Tsoi, the acupuncturist and herbalist, of course, the artist. Today I'm going to create a new god and the new way to do it. And so I'm going to. So I do receive some email, very interesting. We, of course, some artist or collector or someone, they just disagree. They said, okay, be artist cannot create God. God create artist. Maybe that's their opinion. For me, I think artists can create anything, and maybe on a canvas or sculpture or do installation, whatever. And that's why we be artists. Too bad. Some people don't agree with us and say the artist cannot do this, cannot do that. I just don't agree with them, and don't feel bad. Why God? You cannot draw God or create God. Make God's face, God's eyes, or whatever. And because God is everywhere and is behind somebody else's mind, it's more spiritual. And it's nothing permanent. It's not belong to Yang. I don't understand. Sometimes people try to really restrict themselves and make art so difficult and make a painting and so create a God, So what's the big deal, So your gods, my gods, could be a little different. That's the beauty about it. And so you don't have only one God. What's the heck there? There could be have many gods. If you believe God, so you have one God. Your friends, your relatives, your husband have other gods. And they believe. Maybe you said, hey, that's just one name, one God. No, from their thinking, their spiritual feelings are different than you. Come on. So I don't want to go too far for that. So we're going to talk about a little about the color I use today. I use so many colors you can see today. Why? I just find because a lot of color, of course, we cannot without the 5 elements of color. And but I bought so many color, but some they're not working yet. But that's the beauty about it. I don't want to know which one they don't work, and also I don't even want to know which ones the colors is finished. Because some of the colors probably be very low, very dry. But what's the difference? So the dryness belong to Yang, and the weight belong to Yin. Just perfect for me to have Yin and Yang. You have both, and that's the beauty about it. So sometimes you say, "Hey, John, the one you have no color there. Why? What are you doing there?" So that's exactly. So you want to do something, you're out of your control. So out of your control, that's more spiritual. And you can control, that's more belong to Yang. I can hear this is the new brush. So probably you don't have any color come up. But that's okay. And when they they are not working or not working, that's not important. So the whole idea is just to create a God. Yeah, that's the other one. Probably don't work, that's fine. We get down that. Okay, that's the other one. Yeah, that's the other one, probably do. But I'm going to get a little repeating. Yeah, because this is the new paint marker. This color is permanent and with acrylic or with oil. So And that's other things. It's just like say that, hey, you cannot make a god. Just like you say that, hey, you cannot use marker, or you cannot do on canvas, or yeah, do something. I mean, why you restrict yourself, you know? So it's a little city there. Okay, that's the other one. That's the other new one. Probably don't come out. Okay, yeah, they may not have color, but it's fine. Okay, I think I finished it all. Yeah, that's the other one. They may don't have color. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, this one probably have. Okay. So that's really interesting. Yeah, let me sign my name there. And just like I said, why you sign your signature? Come on. Okay, yeah, I can sign my signature. Just like I can create a God, I can draw God, I can do anything, be artist. That's why he wants to have the freedom to do it. So let me see what I did. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, unbelievable. 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 You can see this new artwork. Do you like it? I love it. I love it. That's all about, you know, create art. I expect it need and happen. And just make me feel so good. And you like it or not, you know, just create the God. So what? And the God like you to create them, create on a picture or canvas or you know something, and do something. You know this creating, and so I hope you enjoy it. And of course, I use the 5 elements of color. You know, let me repeat a little bit. What's the red is good for the heart, and the blue is good for the liver, and the black is good for the kidney, yellow good for the digestion system, and the white is good for the breathing system, good for the lungs. So of course, between these 5 elements of color, they can mix with many colors. So that's why color, line, movements affect the physical condition. So that's to say, a lot of people don't understand. So not only just create art, enjoy art. You want to know why you like it, why you enjoy it, why you can use this as medicine. Because each art, you like it so much, you have a reason. So I create art because they surprise, make me feel so good. But otherwise, the other things is the color, and they can speak to your body and show what kind of physical condition you have. So that's why I use art as a diagnosis. When I have opening, and so people look at my art, they're going to choose the one they like the most. So we're going to do, when they like the most, they narrow down to their match with their physical condition, then I already know what kind of physical condition they have. So that's why it's very important. That's very cutting edge. That's the future of the art. So not only just enjoy creating, and because of the line, color, and movements, large, small, all relate with the yin and yang, all relate. They have feeling itself. So that's why it's very important to understand yin and yang and the 5 elements of color. And especially if you want to be an artist and you be a collector or you're gallery, museum people, that's the future. You know, that's the green. That's how to make a harmony, balance. That's the future of the art. So of course, and after Van Gogh and Picasso, they have created a lot of more yang and Pollock. So now you have to have yin and yang. So we talk more. Thank you for watching. We talk more. Thank you. Bye.